Okay, this is a quick video just to remind you how to make a part in Autodesk Inventor. Go up, we're going to do a new part, File, New, and you're doing a new part. Remember, every part of your assembly needs to be its own independent file. It's going to be an IPT file. So new part, we come up into the 3D modeling screen. In this 3D modeling tab right here, come to the far left side and you are going to start a new 2D sketch. Pick a plane on which you're going to draw your sketch. I'm going to take the front plane there and we're just going to draw a rectangle, and our parts are 3/4 stock. So look at your diagram for the big joint house, choose which part you're going to do. I'm going to start with part C here. So part C is 7 inches long. So what I've done is I selected the rectangle tool under Create, and I clicked on the screen and I've pulled out, and now I have the opportunity to add dimensions. So before I click again, I'm going to add my dimensions. I'm going to do it 7 inches long. Now don't hit enter, hit tab, and now you can do the thickness of it, 0.75 or 3/4. 0.75 is 3/4, and enter. Oops, my numlock, 0.75 and enter. What you end up with is a sketch of a rectangle. That rectangle, just to show you, I'll finish this sketch out. Click the green check mark, did finish sketch, and I'm going to extrude this and create it a solid model or third dimension to this. We're going to extrude it a distance of 3/4, and I can put that here or I can type it right here. Either way, 0.75. Okay. This, in essence, is it's a part, although it doesn't look like it needs to. It doesn't have the cut that part C needs to have in it, and so we're going to set that up by drawing rectangles and subtracting them from this piece of stock. So we'll start a new 2D sketch. We're going to place this 2D sketch right on that plane right there, and I'm going to draw rectangles. Now I could have done this on my original sketch, but I wanted to show this. So I grab the rectangle tool. Now, I'm going to lock into, you'll see a little green dot to the midpoint here, which is exactly 3/8. And I'm going to make this rectangle be 0.75. I hit tab, and then it's exactly 0.375 or 3/8, 0.375. It's already there. And say, okay, I'm going to draw all my rectangles here. Again, I grab that little green dot because it's right in the middle. Pull out. That's my 0.375, and I need this to be 0.75. Hit enter, and we have that one. Now this one, we'll just draw our rectangle. It's going to be 0.375 also by 0.75. Hit enter. To get this to be centered, what you're going to do is use this dimension tool up here and dimension it from the center of that little green dot to one of the ends. Okay, and we need that to be 3.5 or 3.5. So I typed 3.5 in there, and that shifted our little rectangle over. So now I have 3 rectangles. Each of them are 0.375 by 7.5. Okay, if you're worried because you don't see the dimension there, you can always take dimension and go back and pull that out. All right, but it says it was locked in earlier, so I'm not even worried about this basically. So I just say, okay, great. Finish your sketch. Extrude this. And this time we're going to do a subtractive extrusion, and I need to select each profile when I extrude. I could be adding to a part, but that's not what I want to do. I want to take away from my part. So down here where the output is, I want this to be a subtractive or cut. So anywhere it intersects, it cuts. And that automatically pushes the extrusion backwards, and the intersection of which ends up getting cut out. So I say, okay, here's part C. Part C is done. And so I would save that part in my CAD file. So I do File, Save As, and then make sure you navigate to your folder that you're saving it in, call it Part C, and click Save. So I already have one there, so I'm not going to overwrite it. That is creating a part using AutoCAD's Inventor, Autodesk Inventor. Good luck with that.